evening. We are live from one of the world's most beautiful arenas. This is Falcor Bay. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of The Rock, Rocky Marciano, 201 pounds.
And they'll be facing Antonio Tarver, a multiple light heavyweight world champions, including the WBA, WBC, and IBF.
Just take note.
Well, I hope you brought your... Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Good counter punch. They blocked the left there. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Nice counter shot. Well, I hope you brought your sunglasses because we're fighting outside, and what a main event this should be.
If you are on the losing side of this fight, and the heat is on, it's the worst place to be, so you've got to make sure you've prepped right for this. And right now, I'm looking at a fight that doesn't look like they're prepped right.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter shot. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? A perfect counter lands. Threw a punch and just got countered. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter punch. This fighter has that swarmer's mentality, taking away an opponent's reach, getting on the inside, and just banging and banging and banging.
Swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee. Like a bee just pickpocketing, stinging you wherever you leave yourself open. A swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. There's a counter shot. A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Catch and shoot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that. And there's the bell to start round three. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter shot lands. How about that time counter shot? Unlucky to miss with that jab. Blocks the straight left. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Beautiful counter shot. They blocked the left there. Bombs away. A lot of punch output. Did you see that? Tarver, and down goes Antonio Tarver. When you get hit with a body shot like this, there's nothing you can do. Watch it again in slow motion.
1, 2, 3.
Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. And there's the bell to start round 4. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Counter punches have to hurt. He just misses with that jab. Not throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. Swing and a miss with that jab. Well done with that counter shot. Rocky Marciano is down! A big headshot and he goes down. We've got to see that again in... So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put him down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Punch, counter punch. Ten seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the response, though.
Back into the fray here in round 5. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a cliff. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
That big hook doesn't land. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Perfect counter shot. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. That counter punch, a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighters, and the cornerman's got to put up.
There's the bell for round 6. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Both men step back for just a moment. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. He's in there with a Hall of Famer, a legend.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Whoa, wait a minute. Tarver's been rocked. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. These two fighters are made for one another. His stamina is off the charts. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
You've been in fights like that. When you think you come on, bro, ring away.
Here we go. It's round 7. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
And he scores with the counter. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
And counter punching. This fight has a real good flow to it. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. It's Rocky Marciano who hits a counter punch. That jab won't score. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
It's when you talk about championship material.
Go out there and win this round. You want everything in the fight.
There's the bell for round 8. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Marciano, few have been better. One of the greatest of all time.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Stamina is off the charts. What we're seeing. Look at the swelling and the bruising. They're going to take a look, and they may stop this fight. For the relief of the fans here, this fight will continue. It was as close as we thought it was, and this fight is a split decision win.
A split decision? How one-sided does it have?